Welcome back everyone. Today we are here for another Dokkan battle discussion. Today's topic, Int Hit and his recent misbehavior in the Ultimate Red Zone Pure Saiyans edition. I have gathered some evidence against him. However, before we do that, we must dive into what he does. Now, Hit is what we consider an evasion character. Some may call it dodge. Some may even say dodge or die. You see, in his kit here, he has a high chance of evading enemies' attacks. Now the game doesn't tell you, but a high chance is a 50-50. So what that means is that he either gets hit or he doesn't. And if he gets hit, he's gone. He is done. Now, the game devs thought about that. And so what they did was they gave him an entrance animation when there was another 2 or more tournament participants, allies, or another Universe 6 category ally on the team, starting on the character's entry turn, he gains a 20% chance to dodge, 20% extra, so that pushes him up to a 70% chance to dodge. Now, when he transforms, he also has the 70% chance to dodge here, the great chance. However, it's truly all he has. He has nothing. He is a stacker. Yes, he does greatly raise attack and defense. He does. I didn't mean to copy that. However, truly, he has nothing. Because raw defense can only save you when you're on turn 77. Not when you're on turn 7. You need guard damage reduction for the early stages. Hit, he's lucky, and he is a dodge character. However, if you're me and you're unlucky enough to have to use this guy, I have some evidence against him. Exhibit A, Red Zone Raditz. Let me lower the volume. Alright. Roll the clip. Ladies and gentlemen, what you've just witnessed is disgraceful behavior from Int Hit. Now, you might be wondering, Mark, are you even good at the game? Why would you place Kale in slot 1? She's not a slot 1 character. I understand what you're trying to tell me. However, my line of thought, right? Here's my line of thought. You see, this character in the middle, this is the tag Kale and Khalifa, right? Khalifa has a special ability. She always guaranteed dodges the first attack aimed at her. Now, Hit is type disadvantage. Int is type disadvantage to physical, which means if he gets hit this early on, turn 1, he is done, right? It's over, back to the home screen. So our only real option is to bank on Kale and hope he doesn't immediately super. Now, luckily for us, he didn't immediately super. We did see, you can see we did take some damage here. We're at 78% HP. Now, Kale did dodge a few normals, but Raditz did get the hit, right? He did get the hit. There he is. So he did actually get the hit the weekend, right? This is an AoE super, right? So that is the reason why I put Kale and Khalifa in slot 2, because they dodge the AoE super because it's the first attack aimed at them, and then there's nothing else after. And Hit, why, he just undoes all our progress, doesn't he? Yeah, he does. He does. 70% chance to dodge, people. In his eyes, that's just a 30% chance to die now, isn't it? There's more. There's more. Exhibit B, Red Zone cover. Now, as you can see right here, we are entering Dokkan mode right now. We're entering Dokkan mode, the big attack, the name of the game, right? And you might be wondering, what? Check Khalifa, she has 100% dodge, doesn't she? Yes, she does. In the face of Pure Saiyans or Universe Survival Saga enemies, she is not taking a hit. Unless they cancel dodge. However, Tech Khalifa does basically zero damage. As an SSR and a TUR, she does nothing, right? She does nothing. Double digits to the boss. So our only real option here is Int Hit. Let's go ahead and see what happens. Oh, lower the volume. So what you've just witnessed is hit, right? This is what we like to call, I call it the UI special because this always happens. But that first attack, well, he might as well just had guaranteed dodge right there. But the one that mattered the most, I don't know about you. Now, all I'm saying is Hit can't be trusted. He cannot be trusted to handle business in the face of super attacks. Ladies and gentlemen, if you'll turn your eyes forward, you'll see the culprit. Guess how much damage we took? 2.4 million. Now, seeing the amount of damage, that might have been a super. Nappa does like to super in slot 1. But leave it to Hit to dodge the normals and eat the supers. And it doesn't just stop there. He can't tank supers. He can't tank normals either. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna look at Vegeta's stats. Margin Vegeta, red zone, Margin Vegeta. I want to see what he's, what he's rocking, right? What's he up to? How's he doing? So he's dropping a 4 million super, right? A 4 million super. So that wasn't the super. That wasn't the super attack. He's hitting for crazy hard. That wasn't the super attack that hit Hate. What he ate was he ate the normal. The normal 1.6 for his basic attacks. And I mean, Hit's almost matching that in the damage he's taken. Now, this isn't the transformed state, but it's not like he didn't have a 70% chance to dodge. What turn is this? Yeah, it's turn 1. It's turn 1, right? The fight's just starting off. Everyone's gearing up. They're getting ready. But all I'm saying is this could not happen to our glorious dodge queen, 100%. Tech Khalifa. Why, we have her pulled up right here. There we go. So in conclusion, Hit is a fraud and he falls to his knees in face of Khalifa, much like the rest of us. Absolutely generational is what we call this unit. She's up there with the Grace, the ones that changed the game forever. AGLUI, STR Gogeta, STR Beast, Kalen Khalifa, Orange Piccolo. Let me tell you, it doesn't just end there. We're not just talking about Tech Khalifa's TUR, because if we go back, Tech Khalifa's SSR has the same ability. And let me just tell you, Int Hit could never. Int Hit could never. He could never match the power of Tech Khalifa's SSR. Because let me tell you, if you're a fight that doesn't cancel dodge, and you're a pure Saiyan or Universe Survival Saga enemy, you best believe we're running both Tech Khalifa and her SSR. And that is why I believe Int Hit is washed, and Tech Khalifa and her SSR might just be the greatest 2 units to grace this game ever. The best situational unit, or to rephrase that, the most situational best unit in the game. Thanks for watching. So in conclusion, I need dupes.